I'm gonna do another one for safe measure. You know what? I'm gonna get this back right now. Gonna not have as much ammo as I did before, but that's fine. Damn it. Alright. Got its use. Get my crap back. Where's the shotgun I want? Do you have it? You do. Give it. I took off his head! That's amazing. Anyways, I don't know what I said last because I was trying to make sure I didn't die, and I did die anyways. Oops. Yeah, I really like F.E.A.R's story and the way it progressed. I like how this game was designed all the way through. I loved Extraction Point because it continued on what needed to be explained. And, I guess there's nothing up there, as I thought. And Percy's Mandate gave us more better information and background to the backstory of Paxton Fettel and Alma, as well as some other detail, because you play as a completely different F.E.A.R team that I... Anyways, and I like some of the backstory that Percy's Mandate gave, and also because Percy's Mandate actually terrified me once, because I was playing the game in the middle of the night, and this hurtling screen kicked in, and I was not expecting it. That was quick enough to get an insta-kill on both of them. And I was just very, very happy with how those expansions turned out when I played them.
What the hell? I'm picking up Jankowski in that general area. You don't even know who you are.
Oops. Anyways, so that was back in, I think that was, yeah, this was released in 2005 and the expansions were 2006. Die. No. Die. Just die. All of you, die. Down there is, I think, where I need to go. Yep. F.E.A.R operative has successfully infiltrated Arkham headquarters. S.F.A.R. Escort neutralize an ambush. Additional U.S. Special Forces assets have been scrambled. Efforts to establish negotiation with hostile forces have been unsuccessful.
The ATC network is offline. I need you to find the server hub and reset it so I can get into the system. It should give us a better idea of what's going on in there.
Locate and reset the network hub. And then somewhere around, I think it was like 2007 or 2008. Oh, the door's broken in. Oh, scary stuff. It's time for scary stuff. Oh, hi. Oh my god, I didn't know that actually happens. Oh my god, that is hilarious. I know I just wasted a crap ton of penetrator ammo, but I don't freaking care. That was awesome. Alright. Okay. Creepy stuff happened. Conference room. Not much in here. Doors locked? Nope. Noises. Yeah. 2007, 2008.
Stay out of my way.
Screw you, Paxton. I'm gonna kill you. But, I think it's like 2007, 2008 is when,
The data's uploading now.
hold on.
There's a reference to something called Icarus. It says here that it was a bioengineering program that started in 1973. Something about health issues related to microgravity. Loss of muscle mass, bone density, shit like that.
Interesting. Someone decided to, start working on a game where they just called it Project Origins, and it wasn't exactly announced as hi body, hi ninja, and okay, never seen that happen before.
You have one new message. First message from an outside number. Peter, it's Carla at Hudson Avionics. Where is everybody? I can't reach anyone over there. I need to talk to Brett about this draft he sent over, but he hasn't returned my call. It's really important he gets back to me as soon as possible. Okay? Thanks. End of messages.
Anyways, but yeah, they were working on something where they just called it Project Origins, and it was going to be a horror FPS. And some people were saying that this looks like it's trying to be a F.E.A.R. game, but they didn't say anything that it was going to be a F.E.A.R. game or anything of the sort. So no one knew exactly what it was. And then after some license, I think a license dispute between some companies. Hi there! I forgot this is when we start to get ninjas. Creepy face. Alright. That they actually announced it as F.E.A.R. 2 Project Origins and everything like that. I was excited. I was like, yay, a F.E.A.R. sequel, finally. Only to, ow. Only to find out the news that they were completely disregarding Extraction Point and Perseus's Mandate's story. Get out of here, ninja. which meant that a lot of the backstory that made sense at the end of F.E.A.R, which you'll see in a moment, and the end of Extraction Point, just don't make sense in the lineup of the story. Perseus Manda didn't explain anything, and the game takes place right before the end of F.E.A.R 1. And then it's like a couple of weeks after or something.
Message from
Chuck Haberger. Chuck Haberger. I've analyzed the ratings and I'm recommended we suspend Perseus till we can figure out what's causing the synchronization. The patterns are identical to what we saw last time, but obviously the consequences would be a hell of a lot worse.
next message from
Chuck Haberger, I got your message. Maybe you've forgotten that when this happened before, Fettel was only a child. And the fallout of that fuck-up with their origin had to be permanently shut down. This time we're talking about a highly trained military commander with a telepathic link to hundreds of soldiers that don't think for themselves. If you're worried about being behind schedule now, imagine what'll happen if we end up with a full-scale revolt.
next message from
Marshal Dissler.
Hi, it's Marshall. Just got off the phone with Chuck Haberger. Really worried about his findings. He said he talked to you about suspending the program temporarily, and I've got to agree. If there's even the slightest chance of another synchronicity event, we've got to take it seriously. I'm going to head over to the Perseus compound and check things out myself. Why don't you give me a call on my cell? Let's discuss this.
end of messages.
All right. So that's some story information to understand. And so there's a lot of explanations that just don't make sense in Project Origin. Because of the fact that they're disregarding those two games. And not only that, they run into a problem of like, okay, so Point Man, there's a backstory as to why Point Man is able to do this. Like, obviously to us, it's a gameplay mechanic. We don't judge too much about it. Yeah, that's fine. But in terms of story, there's an explanation as to why Point Man is able to do such things, which I'm not going to explain what the reason is if you don't know the story, so you can see it progress. In Project Origin, or F.E.A.R 2, Project Origin, they basically were like, oh, let's create a completely...
Being allowed into the area except for emergency personnel. We've been unable to confirm the precise nature of the crisis, although at least one official has suggested that it may involve terrorism. Let's go to Diego Rodriguez, live on the scene.
Thanks, Phil. We're being told that just before 5 p.m. today, gunfire was reported at the downtown headquarters of Armacam Technology Corporation, a major defense contractor. Now, what followed is unclear at this point. U.S. Army helicopters were seen approaching the building, but we've heard nothing since. Police are urging citizens to remain at home and say there is very little danger of the situation spreading outside of the cordoned area. Phil, back to you.
That was Diego Rodriguez coming to us live from the police blockade downtown. Today's crisis at Armacam comes on the heels of a report that one of its vice presidents was kidnapped at gunpoint this morning on his way to work. Police are refusing to speculate as to whether the events are connected.
I'm gonna go back to see if there's something I missed. They basically create a random thing that somehow doesn't make sense in the correlation of the story time as to how such a thing as Project Harbinger was even created to do it. And it basically all it did is it gave you what looks like to be the green liquid boosters to give your guy the slow-mo ability. Like, that was their explanation because you play as a different character named Bucket. Or Beckett. Whichever one works best. And this is when... Boop! God, the shotgun is so nice against those guys. And it's nice that they, you know, brought back the slow-mo and the other games and everything like that, but it was really just
All right,
stupid.
it's uploading. Looks like the Icarus program got shut down in favor of something called Perseus, which, from what I can tell, is funded by DoD. I'm guessing that's where Fettel and his soldiers came from.
And some of the other explanations as the story continued just don't make sense. And then the ending of F.E.A.R 2 also really, really pisses me off. Which is why I hate F.E.A.R 3 for the life of me.